So this is less of a tutorial and more of a question for people who use Fusion, because I am struggling with something and trying to figure out a faster way to achieve this goal, which let's dive into right now. Let's hop over to Fusion 360. And what I'm trying to do is quickly add a fillet to all of these corners. So in other CAD softwares, you can simply click on it, right click, and there will be a button that allows you to select all other edges of the same length or all other edges of the same length that, could reasonably have a fillet. But I don't see that in Fusion. And this is kind of driving me crazy because it's not too difficult on this part, but sometimes other parts require clicking 10s or 20s or hundreds of these internal corners to get all of your fillets. So my question is, what is the fastest way to do this? And if you have a way that you can do this, or maybe there's a tool that I'm missing in here, I would love for you to help me out. And please add it in the comments, and I will then make a video of how to use that, because I think it is something a lot of people are looking for. One piece of advice that I've gotten for this is to simply come up here to your select and go to selection priority. You can change that to select edge priority. What this does is only allows you to select edges, which can speed it up a little bit. You won't accidentally click a face. So if we're trying to add a fillet, let's see, I guess we'll see even here, this has kind of gone away. Well, that's a rule fillet. Let's just go to a normal fillet. There we go. Let's see. Nope. So now we can select faces again. Let's try to add this selection priority, and it is grayed out. So here I don't know exactly what is going on. Maybe other people have a better way of approaching this. It's really starting to drive me a bit crazy. I don't understand what Fusion is thinking with this. There needs to be an easier way to select these edges and to select them quickly, easily, not have to go through and select every single one, which again isn't the end of the world, but even for this, which is a fairly simple part, just as an example here, you're going to have to watch me go and click through these for probably a minute, maybe 2 or 3 minutes. And in terms of a tutorial, that is very annoying and not very much fun to watch. If you're still watching this, congratulations, because I understand how painful it is just to watch somebody go around and select edges. And we're still going. This is painful. So as I mentioned at the beginning, if you have a way of doing this that is quicker, I would love to know. This is something that I've not figured out in Fusion. I don't know that the capability exists. It could be that you want to create a selection set, but then I was having some issues of adding that selection set to the fillet tool. And so, yeah, I'm not sure. I am very curious how other people do this. If you have maybe a special process, a special way of doing this, please let me know. Add a comment on this video. If Fusion has a tool that I'm just not aware of, that would also be incredible to learn about. So if this is something that you have experience with and you have a great solution, please put it in the comments. I would love to hear about it. Aside from that, I should mention that on this channel, I do a lot of Fusion tutorials. And if that is something you're interested in, please subscribe to the channel and share it with anyone else you know who would also love to learn more about Fusion. Well, that's it for now. This was not a tutorial. It's more a cry for help of how do I add fillets faster. That is the goal. If you or anyone you know has a solution, please connect me with them, or maybe just put a video link in the comments, some way to help out with this. I would really appreciate it. So that's it for this. As always, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for more tutorials coming out soon.